They just walking, and you just seen him 2 years ago. He was there. He was conscious, everything straight. And now, dude, don't he just speak? It's like he don't speak English no more.
What was when you see someone crack, what are some things that you saw them like,
Man, niggas eating shit, smearing shit all over themselves, living in they shit and piss for weeks, and they allowing them to just laying in bed, and they just made their mind up. They not getting out of bed no more, and they mean that shit. They ain't getting out of bed for nothing. You dig what I'm saying? And they just shit, piss, and just laying that bitch. You dig what I'm saying? To niggas motherfucking niggas just going out in the cages when you get your little wreck, and they just talking blabber. They don't even make cohesive words anymore. They just walking, and you just seen him 2 years ago. He was there. He was conscious, everything straight. And now, dude, don't he just speak? It's like he don't speak English no more. And he might just be walking and just start shitting, jogging, shit just coming down his leg, just all over the ground, like he don't even recognize he's shit. Like you see niggas just crack. And I know the process, cause every time I went back there, once I get around that 9, 10 month mark, that's when I started having the battles. And I did it so many times that I know the process. I know how it's finna go. And it's just, ain't no preventing it, man. So about 9, 10 months, mentally the war starts. By around 12, 13 months, um, I'm having full conversations with myself, and I'm conscious of the fact that I'm doing it, man. I'm talking and responding. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing people call me, and ain't nobody calling me. I'm coming to the door, yo, ain't nobody call you, man. God damn, you ain't just call me. Like your mind start to go, and by 15 months, you feel like if they don't open this door in the next 2 seconds, your head gonna explode.
Yeah.
But you know that you still got another 18 months type shit.
Damn.
It's like a panic that come. And the best feeling I can describe it as is like I remember when I was young and I used to jump inside the pool that was too deep. And I like to go sit at the bottom of like 12 feet or some shit. And then on the way back up, at some point I might feel like, oh my God, I can see the light, but I might feel like I'm not gonna make it. And I start to panic and I'm rushing. That little feeling where you panicking, that's how you start to feel inside that cell, like it's too tight around you. But ain't no releasing. And that's when niggas get to banging on the walls, and some niggas banging their head against the wall. Like it's a real fucking, you fighting with yourself now. That's where the battle is, man.
Damn. For you, because again, I understand a lot of people understand the moment you're talking about. For you, that moment where you just like, my head's gonna explode if this door don't open 2 seconds. It doesn't open. How do you get to those next 5 minutes, 10 minutes, hour, next day? Like, are you going back to sleep? I mean, there's no medication in there.
I almost want to say it's gonna sound wild to say it, but like you don't. Like it's just torture from then on out. There's no reprieve, man. Until your body can, you've been sleeping so much, you just got to deal with that, man. Until you can sleep. It ain't no reprieve, man. Maybe the reprieve. Now that you even say that, I ain't even think about that shit till you just said that. The reprieve might be going to war with them motherfucking crackers.
Yeah, I might do something. Shit. What dreams or nightmares do you have in these moments? Like when you do sleep, or do you even dream? Do you even have?
Nah, it's wild. It's wild you asked that, because I was just talking to my sister and shit. They was telling me she just had a dream and shit, and we was talking about dreams and shit, and that's when I realized that I don't dream. Like I don't dream now. If I do, I don't got no knowledge of it. Like I can't think of the last time I had a dream, but I know during them days, yeah, I had a lot of nightmares, man. But it didn't have nothing to do with that. That was just childhood shit. That shit that I just never got a chance to process as I was coming up as a kid. When you get behind them walls, that's what it forced you to do. You dig what I'm saying? You finna process, and it's like dying, man. When people say they saw the whole life flash before them, When when they that's how you feel, but it's a longer process. Your whole life up until that point, you going through that, man. You sifting through that shit, and that's what my dreams was about. I had a lot of dreams about, my uncle, and dreams about, my mom boyfriend, and dreams about, just shit that was happening, like, abuse and shit. That
Yeah,
was coming out as a grown ass man, shit I never processed.
and I'm sure these dreams is basically you reliving it. But do you have like, I guess you could call it alternate realities, like if like stuff that really didn't happen? Are you thinking about situations
Yeah,
that
that's
didn't
that's
happen?
that's when you reach the point when you start talking to yourself. It's wild, because what you learn is, and anybody who did that type of time in isolation can tell you this. It is possible to run out of thoughts, man.
Oh
I
wow.
never thought that you can literally run out of things to think about. You dig what I'm saying? So you done replay everything from your past. I done played that every which way and all kind of shit. So at that point, you start to project it to the future. Now you living in fantasy. You fantasizing now. It just get that become almost your world, to the point. That's why I say I'm in the mirror having full conversations, thinking about when I'm out and I'm pulling up at the gas station, and I'm pulling up on a bitch or something. And like, I'm looking in the mirror having a conversation with this bitch. You dig what I'm saying? Like you have to entertain yourself. You dig what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
you
That,
know, yeah.
man, that's some real shit. That's some real shit. Uh, yeah, I gotta ask. Does religion ever come into play while you was in there? And which way did you go?
I'm very spiritual, man. Like, even before then, since I was a young nigga, man, my foundation was nations, gods, and earth. You know what I'm saying? I got if I can get that shit right here, that's
Yeah,
the first tat I got on my chest. Nations, gods, and earth. You dig what I'm saying? If you can
yeah,
see it, the flag. You dig what I'm saying? So that's my heart right there. And so I already had some type of foundation, that religion shit, that Christianity and all that old shit. Like, I never embraced that shit. Like, just as a young nigga, I just can never understand the concept just from the shit I was going through. You dig what I'm saying? Prayers ain't never helped me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had nobody come and save me, man. So I ain't had no understanding of that shit. So the nation of gods and earth resonated with me, because it gave me my power back. It helped me understand that I had the power, and that was reflective in my life. You dig what I'm
yeah,
saying? To stop certain abuse and certain shit that was taking place. Prayers didn't stop that. It was violence that stopped that. It was when I decided to, and those are things I reflected on. That red onion, that time helped me understand, like, where my propensity to act first came from. It came from a youngin having adults that was abusive, and it not stopping until I pull out the weapons and I use them. And that's when something clicked to me, that Jesus ain't never come to help me. Ain't nothing to come and save me. Ain't no gods and no sky. Ain't none of that came, man. You know what I'm saying? When I put that work in, man, reality changed for me, man. So I started to learn principles like that at 13, 14. You dig what I'm saying? So that's what resonated with me. So that evolved to where I'm at today, where I'm just on African spirituality. I study meta. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? That kind of motivate me for why I'm even on this program. I got a larger goal and focus for what I'm trying to do. So this just a
yeah. We
means
just
to an end. You know what I'm saying?